Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear student, before studying the fish industry around the world, you should have a clear knowledge of continents and ocean, as well as direction. To amplify your knowledge and to secure good marks in your exam, you should watch my previous videos. The links are given in the description and at the top of the videos. Now let's do fishing. In Urdu we call it mahigiri, yani machliyan pakanna. In simple words, we can say catching fish is known as fishing, or it is a method or an act of catching fish from ocean, rivers and ponds for the purpose of eating and economic trading is known as fishing. Yes, fishing is a primary activity because primary activity includes those occupations which are closely related to man's natural environment. यानी ऐसे रोजगार जिसमें कुदरत के अता करदा रिसोर्सेज से फायदा उठाया जाए. There are two types of fishes on the basis of depth: pelagic fish and demersal. Pelagic fish यानी कम गहरे पानी की मछलियां because they are living in the upper water of the open sea near coastal area and the lakes. Oceanic pelagic fish are usually living in the water below the continental shelf. To understand continental shelf, you can watch the video about the factors affecting the fishing industry. The link is given at the top of the video and in the description also. Example of the pelagic fish are large fish such as swordfish, tuna, mackerel, and even sharks. Second type on the basis of depth is the demersal fish. They are also known as ground fish because they live near the bottom of the seas and the lakes. The area in which demersal fish are living is called demersal zone. The word demersal comes from the Latin word demergere, which means to sink. Demersal fish are bottom feeders. You can remember demersal fish by D, as D stand for depth also. Examples are codfish, turbofish, haddockfish, and halibut. The other two types are on the basis of the water. Number one, freshwater fish, and the second one is the marine. Freshwater fish is also known as the inland fish. इनको हम मीठे पानी की मछलियां भी कहते हैं. They are the fish that spend some or all of their lives in fresh water, such as rivers and lakes, with salinity of less than 1.05%. The main difference in the property of the fresh water and the marine water is the level of the salinity. Almost 10 to 20% per annum fish of the world is caught from the fresh water. Here are some examples. Marine water fish यानी समंदरी पानी की मछलियां. Marine water fish likes to live in salty water of ocean. They can swim and live alone or in a large group, which is called a school. They are caught to be eaten. Almost 88 to 90% per air fish of the world is caught from the marine water only. Here are some facts about fishing and fish industry which can come in your objective type paper. So please memorize all these facts to get good marks in your examination. Remember, oceans are the main source of fish in the world. 75% fish are caught by the sea in the world. There are 186 countries of the world which are in the fish industry. The highest amount of fish are catching from the Pacific Ocean. 2/4 fish of the world are caught from the Asia. Therefore, Asia is number one in the catching fish. More than 40% of the world fish production comes from Asia. There are 40,000 types of fish around the world. In freshwater, 15,000, and in ocean water, 25,000 species are found. 600 feet depth is suitable for fish growth. Good amount of fish can be found in the water with moderate temperature. Main fishery grounds of the world are near coastal area, in shallow water, or you can say in the continental shelf. Per capita consumption of the fish is highest in the Iceland, while Norway is the #1 country in consuming cod fish oil in the world. Consumption of the fish is uh, increasing per annum, with the rate of the increase is 6%. China is #1 country in catching the fish in the world. Fish is used as a good source of protein. Fish is also taken for the vitamin A and D. A man need a 8 to 10 pound fish per annum. People nutritional habits depends on the fishery of a country. Do you know what fish eats? Do you know what? Yes, the plankton is the basic food for the survival of the fish, which are found near coastal area and shallow water of the oceans. Plankton are the small organisms drifting in ocean, seas, and bodies of fresh water. These are basically the small plants or animals or that float in great number in the fresh or sea water. Approximately 10 pounds of a plankton are needed to convert into 1 pound of fish. There are two types of plankton. Zooplankton. Zooplankton are tiny animal like creatures, and the other type is the phytoplankton, which are the tiny plant-like producers. Here are some references. Thank you.